Sky Watchers, and welcome to the sky above us. I'm James Albury, and I'm your tour guide to the night sky. Happy 2023! As part of our New Year's tradition on the sky above us, we're going to outline some of the really cool things to look out for in the coming year. What am I talking about? Let me show you. We're going to have some wonderfully close pairings and passages between the planets and the moon in 2023. In fact, the moon's path among the planets is wonderfully positioned this year to allow people to see what we astronomers call an occultation. Simply put, an occultation is when the moon passes directly in front of a star or a planet. It's essentially the moon eclipsing another celestial object. And like any eclipse where the moon is doing the eclipsing, you have to be in the right place at the right time to see it. So first, let's talk about our planetary pairings. We have several really good ones happening at the beginning of the year, and they all involve our sister planet Venus. On January 22nd, we have a very close pairing of Venus and Saturn. And then 2 months later, on March 1st, Venus and Jupiter are both extremely close to each other. Lastly, although not as impressive, on July 1st, Venus and Mars will pass within 7 full moon widths of each other. Now, let's check out the occultations and where you can watch them. If you're in southern Africa, you'll get to see the moon occult Mars on January 3rd, and on January 30th, you'll see an occultation of Mars if you're in the southern United States, the Bahamas, Cuba, and Mexico. The moon will occult Jupiter on February 22nd as viewed from South America and parts of Antarctica. And it will occult Mars again on February 27th if you happen to live in Greenland and extreme northern Europe. The best one, though, will be the occultation of Venus on March 24th from southwestern Africa, all of India, most of China, and most of the countries of southern Asia. And we'll have a rare daytime occultation between the moon and Jupiter on the morning of May 17th. We'll have more information on all those dates as we get closer. As far as eclipses go, we won't have any total lunar eclipses until 2025. However, there will be a penumbral lunar eclipse on May 5th and a partial lunar eclipse on October 28th. Both eclipses will be visible from Europe, Africa, Asia, and Australia. As far as solar eclipses go, we have a hybrid total annular solar eclipse on my friend James Walker's birthday, April 20th. Hey James! You'll have to view it from the west coast of Papua New Guinea, so book your plane ticket now. Now, if Papua New Guinea is a bit far for you to travel and you want to see a solar eclipse in the United States, mark your calendar for Saturday, October 14th. Most of the United States will see a partial solar eclipse, but if you're anywhere in the shadow path, you'll get to see an annular solar eclipse. This is where the moon is too far away from us to completely block out the sun. So, to prevent eye damage, you'll need to wear eclipse glasses during the entire event. More information about that as we get closer. Lastly, here's the list of some of the popular meteor showers for the year. The quadrantid meteor shower peaks on January 3rd. The Lyrids peak on April 22nd. The Capricornids peak on July 30th. The always popular Perseids peak on August 13th. The Draconids peak on October 9th, followed by the Orionids, which peak on October 21st. And to round out 2023, the Leonids peak on November 18th, and the Geminids will peak on December 14th. Keep in mind that the phase of the moon can adversely affect meteor viewing. The good news is that this year, only the Quadrantids and the Capricornids will be affected by the moon. All the other popular meteor showers will be worth waking up for. So check back with us as we get closer to those dates, and I'll give you a heads up on what to expect for each one. All right, my friends, mark your calendars so you don't miss some of the cool astronomical happenings in 2023. Before you go, visit our website, theskyabovus.org. From there, you can watch previous episodes, listen to the Sky Above Us podcast, get the Sky Above Us merchandise, and you can even ask me an astronomical question that I'll answer in a future episode. 2023 is going to be full of astronomical wonders, so make sure you remember to keep looking up.